there. This will actually be her second trip to Cuba, and we've asked her to come and share a little bit about her trip. So Ellie, won't you come? And let's welcome her as she comes.
Well, good afternoon. It's so good to be home, be back with all of you. I was in Canada for about a week and a half. Got to visit some of our churches up there. My boyfriend's half Canadian, so I got to visit his family. But I really, really, really missed home. So it's good to be back with you all. Like Pastor mentioned, I'm going on a missions trip to Cuba in 3 weeks. Actually, I leave 3 weeks from today, and I'll be there till August 8th. It's about a week and a couple of days that I'll be out there. I'm going with CMP, which is our college missions program. We just had E-Team, and that's for high schoolers. Well, once they graduate from high school, hopefully they become involved with CMP. You don't have to go to Welch to do CMP. You can go to a trade school. So if you're in beauty school or if you're going to welding school, you can do CMP or any other public university. As long as you're at college age, you're welcome to be a part of that program. I went to Cuba last year, and it was very, very, very impactful. I think I spoke about it once here before, and I mentioned how low the poverty level was. I don't know if I mentioned this, but their salary is about, like their average salary in Cuba is anywhere between $50 a year to $300 a year, and everything is the same price that it is here. So the poverty level is extremely low, and that is because they're in a communist country. So their government keeps them like that. However, their churches are very much thriving. They have faithful members who tithe and who give to their church, are involved in their churches. We have, how many Free Baptist churches do we have there, Dad? Like 50, 80, hundreds? Yeah. We have about 500 Free Baptist churches in Cuba. So, and that's just Free Baptist. There's hundreds of Churches of Christ, Pentecostal, Assembly of God, just Baptist. So God is moving there in Cuba. So you may ask, well, why are you going on a missions trip there? Well, like I said, their government keeps them in such poverty that the only way that they can get stuff in and out of Cuba is through us going. So we bring things like medicine. And when I'm talking medicine, it's not like this run-of-the-mill stuff. It's like Advil and Dramamine and Pepto-Bismol. Like, it's nothing special. It's just their basic necessities that they need. Soap. A lot of them don't have soap. Toothpaste, toothbrushes, clothing, jewelry, anything along those lines is what we take. Also, the main purpose that we go is to serve at a teen camp there. And when I say that, or when they told me that last year, I thought that it was like a church camp like we would have here in the States, where half of the kids probably aren't saved or don't grow up in church. But that's the opposite. Their youth camp that they put on, it's from the ages of 16 to 25, and the people who are participating in it are leaders in their church. They have to get references to be there. They have to apply to go because of the food supply. It's hard to accept everyone who wants to go to this camp. There's about 250, can you believe that? 250 young people who are on fire for the Lord. They're not just saved, and there's nothing wrong with that, of course, but they're serving in their church. The people who me and my team are going to be ministering to and helping, actually, they're the future leaders of the church in Cuba. That's who we're fellowshipping with, and that is who you guys are impacting. At my church in Tennessee, I've given them this same opportunity that I'm going to present to all of you. If you have any clothes, old medicine, old nail polish, old anything that you would like to get rid of, or if you want to buy something new, that's fine, but you don't have to. I would like to take 2 extra suitcases filled with just stuff for them. There's about 10 members of the team, and we're all trying to bring extra things to give to them. It's something that you have to experience on your own, but I can't stress enough how in need of basic daily necessities that they need. We made sure to give them clothes right when we got there, and we sent it out to the camp 2 days before we arrived, and when we got to the camp, they were already wearing the clothes that we had sent them. So when they say that they need these things, they really do. So whatever you can give, I know that you guys have already donated a lot just for me to go, and I appreciate that, and that directly impacts them. And if we weren't going, they wouldn't be able to have this leadership camp. So thank you all for that. And as always, I appreciate your prayers, and I appreciate your financial support. They're just trying to invest in their leaders and in their youth, and I'm so blessed that I come from a church who does the same. So I appreciate that, and I appreciate your time.
All right.